see. Okay, this is good. Alright. There we go.
Oh, hello everybody. My name is Charles Dar. I'm about to tell you why I think the Xbox Live service is better than the PlayStation Network, from personal experience and the experience of other coworkers. Well, first of all, what is the online gaming service? It simply is just playing games over some kind of internet connection or network. Of course, Wikipedia's definition is a mechanism for connecting players together rather than describing a particular type of gameplay. Let's see, what's the next one here? Well, who started online console gaming? Actually, it was the Sega Corporation, and it was with their Sega Dreamcast console system. It was the first gaming system to have its own built-in modem as well as internet support for online gameplay. In 2001, it was discontinued when Sega decided to venture off into producing just software rather than hardware. And that's the Sega Dreamcast console right there. Well, after Sega, Microsoft had decided to continue on with online gaming with its own service, which is Xbox Live. In 2002, Microsoft introduced to the world its own online gaming service called Xbox Live. Xbox, of course, was the first gaming console for Microsoft to have a dedicated broadband online service capability. Later on, in November 9th of 2004, game developer Bungie had released Halo 2 exclusively for the Xbox gaming console, which is considered at its release to be the most popular first-person online shooter at the time. And of course, that's Bungie's Halo 2 right there. And of course, the Sony Corporation was not to be outdone by Microsoft and Xbox Live. So in November 11th of 2006, Sony decided to launch its own online gaming service called the PlayStation Network, which is exclusively for the PlayStation 3 console, made by Sony. The PlayStation Network was also Sony's first broadband dedicated online gaming service. Of course, which is the better online gaming service? Xbox Live, of course, has shown to have a better track record than that of the Sony PlayStation Network. It's also been out 4 years longer than the PlayStation Network, and Microsoft, as a result, has had more time to work out the bugs and kinks in its service. Xbox Live also runs much smoother during fast-paced games such as Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Battlefield 2, and Gears of War. Of course, just recently, the Sony PlayStation Network has had outside intrusions by several hackers. In April 19th, 2011, the PlayStation Network's main servers were infiltrated by unknown hackers. As a result, Sony was forced to shut down their online gaming service, and 77 million players worldwide were unable to play online. Actually, later on again, the Sony PlayStation Network was again hacked on April 26, 2011, and gamers' personal account information such as their names, their home addresses, their email, their login passwords, and their credit card numbers were also stolen. And to this very day, Sony doesn't know who actually hacked their gaming servers. Xbox Live has also never been exploited on a large scale like the PSN network. Microsoft's Xbox Live has never been hacked on a grand scale like the PSN network. Xbox Live's hacking attempts have only targeted specific gamers' accounts, not millions like the PlayStation Network. Although the PlayStation Network is a free service, it has proved not to be secure of online gaming service as that of Xbox Live. As a result, I feel that the $49.99 yearly fee for Xbox Live is a small price to pay for gamers on online security. Okay, now for my conclusion, I think that every gaming service provider, including the PlayStation Network, should be as secure as Xbox Live. Xbox Live itself is not immune to these kinds of attacks from hackers across the globe. As a result, I will always stick with Xbox Live as my gaming service of choice from my own personal experiences and the testimonies of several online gamers as well. I recently had a coworker who told me a story of his PlayStation 3 account being hacked during gameplay on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It was during a team deathmatch game, and I think like two minutes into his gameplay, his screen went black, and it just said game loading, like as if the host had changed. And after about 45 seconds, the screen went back to normal, but rather than just having like a regular game screen, there's a big marijuana leaf on top of the screen. And he was actually able to finish the match, and his team won. But at the end of that match, when he got to the game lobby, it had said his account had been hacked, and there was nothing else that he could do about it. And when he went back to his home screen, his gamer score was set back to 0, and all his achievements were all gone. All his prestige points, everything was wiped out. And that's my conclusion. That's why I think the Xbox Live service is definitely a way more secure service than that of the PlayStation Network. Thank you, everybody.